The USA Hockey Officials Evaluation Program is designed as an educational tool to assist in the development of grassroots officials. The evaluation process will provide instructional follow-up which reinforces information presented at USA Hockey seminars and is outlined in the officiating manuals. In essence, the evaluator is an officiating coach who is dedicated to successful officiating. Although the evaluation process is a means of providing opportunities for officials to work at their appropriate level, successes at this particular level of play is not a guarantee of advancement. Under the appearance category, uniform, attitude, and your presence and poise will be evaluated. Things such as clean skates, all white laces, proper fitting sweater and trousers, your general grooming, etc. will be looked at. Your enthusiasm, and if you have confidence and a positive outlook on the game versus experiencing arrogance during the game. And finally, your reaction under pressure and general enjoyment of the game. Under the skating category, your forward and backward balance, stride, starts, stops, effective turns, your general posture, agility, and quickness will be evaluated, as well as your ability to stay with play, skating hard when necessary, and your general adjustment to the tempo of the game. Under the position category, your use of the goal line, blue line, reaction to play, and stoppages will be evaluated. As examples, your movement towards and away from the goal, your ability to keep a field of vision, your reaction to play and line usages, your proximity to the play, your anticipation of the play and ability to cover for your partner, the use of boards, and your ability to anticipate the flow of play. Your positioning to make sure that you can see the majority of the players, proper positioning for face-offs, the use of referee skating lanes, before and after whistles, and proper positioning during altercations. Under the face-off category, your control of players, stance, drop, and movement out after the face-off will be evaluated. This will be done by seeing if you can handle encroachment of players, your communication with the players, how you handle player ejections, and player position at the face-off. Your general presentation of the puck, stance, and drop, your setup for the face-off, your sequence for dropping the puck, and making sure that it's appropriate to the age level you're officiating. Your hesitation after the drop, skating backwards after the drop so as not to get in the way, release of your partner, positioning, and hustle back to the blue line to cover. Under the signals category, execution and assessment procedures will be evaluated. Evaluators will look at your crispness, conciseness, clarity, your verbalization of the calls, correctness, and your posture during the calls themselves. Your stopping of play, movement after the signals, such as where you go after icings, offsides, and penalties, as well as your reporting procedures to the penalty bench area. Under the judgment category, your rule knowledge, application, your consistency, decisiveness, and game control will be evaluated. Your ability to interpret the playing rules will be looked at. Your penalty assessment according to the guidelines and the current points of emphasis. You are assessing similar situations in similar manners and how external factors will contribute to your judgment. Your overall confidence and quickness in making the calls, your correctness of the calls, and your overall demeanor as you assess the calls. Your ability to take charge of difficult situations, game management, and overall penalty selection will be looked at. And finally, your awareness of rink conditions during and after play, stoppages, your overall teamwork and communication will be assessed. In this area, your inspection of the rink, debris on the ice, what you do with broken sticks, and displaced goals will be looked at. Your actions behind the play, your reading and reaction to various game situations, and overall communication with your partner or partners. Your anticipation of altercations in the game or other actions, how you handle line changes, communication both verbal and with signals, your overall quickness in reacting to your partner's actions, and your show of enthusiasm for the game and your partners. For all categories, evaluators will mark you either as excellent, good, satisfactory, or needs improvement. Any areas that you have satisfactory or needs improvement checked off on are areas that you know you will need to work on. Evaluators will usually have pre-game meetings with you, but will always hold a post-game meeting in private with you with no one else around.